Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series. So, Silk Wrap on Jace follows it up with a 1-1 Hangerback Walker, and it's looking like Esper Control or Esper Tokens. Another Silk Wrap to get rid of the Hangerback Walker. Esper deck throws down Painful Truths for 3 colors, draws 3 cards, loses 3 life, goes down to 16 life. The other side, I'm thinking he's either Orzhov Control. It's looking a lot like Orzhov Control. And 2 fetch lands that he hasn't fired off yet. 4 mana, Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Makes the 2/2 White Knight Ally token. Response from the Orzhov side. No, it looks like he's playing Esper. So maybe Esper Tokens? 4 mana for Secure the Wastes for 3 1/1 tokens. So definitely looks like Esper Tokens here. Could be Esper Token Mirror for all I know. The other side hasn't really played a whole lot. And goes straight into the attack phase. Attacking all in with his warrior tokens. Going for Gideon. Knight blocks 1, Gideon takes 2. Second main phase, and he passes. Back to the other side. Plays Sorin, Solemn Visitor. Making another Knight token. Sorin gives all of his creatures +1/+0 and lifelink until his next turn. Attacks in with the Knight. 3 damage. Tokens goes down to 14, and the other side goes back up to 19. I have to be honest, it's starting to look like an Esper Tokens mirror match. So Ruinous Path would be a really good card to have right here. It would get rid of one of your pains in the butt right now. You know, whichever one you decide on, Gideon or Sorin. Stasis Snare. To get rid of the Knight token, his warriors will be able to attack in for free and kill Gideon. So Gideon will die here. Second main phase. Throws down Knight of the White Orchid. Which is actually really good for him here. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter how much power the Knight token gets. Oh, and a Silk Wrap from the other side. Takes care of the Knight. I was going to say, it doesn't matter how much power the Knight has, as long as his toughness stays 2, the first striker will kill it. And then a Hangerback Walker for 1. +1 on Sorin. Is he going to attack with the Knight? Probably. It's a free shot. His opponent's on 12. Sorin's on 6 tokens. Or counters. Chooses not to. He's playing it safe. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Utter End, Silk Wrap, Stasis Snare. He could go for a board clear. Treasure Cruise, delving away his graveyard. Leaving him with 2 mana. Gets another one for 3. 3 mana for Wasteland Strangler. Unfortunately, there's no cards exiled on the other side, so he can't use the Strangle ability. He doesn't get to give a creature -3 minus... Oh, yes he does! Silk Wrap, sorry. I always forget about Silk Wrap. Those cards are in exile. So he tosses back the Hangerback Walker and -3s the Night Token. And attacks in for Sorin. He chooses not to block. Sorin takes 2 and goes down to 4. Gideon, ally of Zendikar. I'm sorry if there was a weird sound there. That was me smacking myself in the head for forgetting something so simple. Gideon makes a Night Token and Sorin +1s. Back to the other side. Again, Ruinous Path would be really good right here. Another Silk Wrap, Stasis Snare, also good. Utter End would be really good. Board clear would get rid of the creatures, but that wouldn't be... They're not really that threatening right now. And worse off is it would take most of his mana to do it, and then the other guy has 2 Planeswalkers, which can just sit there and go, board clear? What board clear? Make a vampire, make a knight. So Tokens goes into combat phase and attacks all out, attacking Sorin. Knight blocks the Strangler. They both die, and Sorin takes 2 damage. And a Silk Wrap to get rid of the Hangerback Walker. Well, that's his 3rd Silk Wrap. He follows it up with Seeker of the Way. And passes the turn. Is there a way? Yeah. Let's change that. Because it squished his side of the board to make room for his side of the board. I can get rid of the hand zones so that we can have more view. He +1s Gideon and +1 Sorin. Attacks in for 6. Tokens is down to 6. The other side is up to 29. He's down to 1 card. I don't really see how he can pull this off. I mean, even if you were to be able to kill Gideon here, you know, Utter End, Ruinous Path, whatnot, he'd still have to deal with Sorin being able to make a token and staying alive. And the fact that his opponent has 5 cards in his hand. He just played Duress on 1 card. The other side is responding with, I'm gonna guess, Secure the Wastes. Yeah, for 7. So, Duress doesn't get to see anything, and now the token deck has 9 1/1 warrior tokens. Not that I really think it's going to help him all that much. He Anthems Gideon, so all his creatures will get +1/+1. He makes a vampire with Sorin, and that's the thing. He can absorb, himself can absorb all this damage, no problem. If he kills off the Planeswalkers, big deal. This 3/3 vampire is lethal in 2 attacks. And he is top decking. So 3 go for Gideon. No, 4 for Gideon, 5 for Sorin. response from the Planeswalker side. Mans up a Shambling Vent. So it really doesn't matter how he blocks here. Both the Planeswalkers are going to die, but he can kill off 2 of the Warrior tokens and gain 3 life off the Vent. So Sorin and Gideon die, 2 tokens die, and he gains 3 life and goes up to 32. And he can man up the Shambling Vent right here, or not. He attacks in with the Vampire, gets through for 3. You know, it's not the end of the world. There is a possibility that the 1 card in the token deck's hand could have killed off one of those creatures. And end of turn, another Secure the Wastes for 7. So he has a ton of tokens. And he has to top deck an answer for the flyer, or he's dead. You know, any creature kill spell here. Silk Wrap, Stasis Snare. Okay, Painful Truce, that'll draw him 3 more cards. And he immediately concedes. That was actually quite interesting, considering all the plays that the token deck made, the other side still won. Mainly off of the power of Gideon and Sorin. But I'm going to end the video there. I'm going to guess that this was a Esper Tokens mirror. Pretty sure. But if not, I'll change the title. You guys know this. But if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.